The football team has no name. The New York Giants fans have no shame. And it's been Batman forever since the Cowboys won the big game. You are now watching a It Fuego production. Gracias, amigos. Fly, Eagles, fly. Welcome to the Nest Out West, where Eagles fans are always the best. I will always ride or die for this team, and when I'm gone, please bury me in green. Now I don't want to come off like I'm bragging, but I'ma bring the heat like an effing dragon. You can call me Fuego, aka Phillyzilla, coming to you like the Thriller in Manila. Lots of collabs and live streams galore. You're gonna love what I have in store. Giving you my all, I always will try. And just remember, it's fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah. What is good? What is going on? And what is cracking? I am Philly Foothills, and I am back in the Nest Out West, where I'm trying to bring you the best when it comes to Philadelphia Eagles content on YouTube. And today, it is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope everybody is happy, safe, and well, and able to watch this video in a safe and peaceful setting. Thank you so much, very much, again, to all the 1,000+ subscribers now. This is my first video that I've dropped. I'm doing lots of live streams lately. This is the first video since reaching that 1,000 subscriber mark. First 1,000 is very, very special. I'm never going to forget it, and it can't be done. It couldn't have been done, I should say, without each and every one of you. Like I always say, you guys are the food and the water to the channel. Without you, it does not exist. You are the oil, which is the engine that is the Nest Out West. So please continue to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe to help keep my dreams alive. I'm going to Philly for the first time this year, and we have new merch up. It's going to be in the description. It's not this merch, but we got Mrs. Foothills has been working on some shirts that she's got going in her Mercari shop. So make sure you check out that. All proceeds are going to the channel and helping fund the trip to Philadelphia later this year. And we are very, very excited because that's getting closer and closer each day that passes. October is right around the corner. And yes, we are going to be in Philly for the very, very first time. So we are very excited about that. So again, please continue to like, share, and subscribe to keep the dream alive. We're going to Philly this year. All the proceeds from the new merch and everything is going to help support the channel. So again, thank you guys so much. And let's get into the content. Okay, so today we're going to be talking pretty much, we're just going to do like a weekly wrap up. I'm going to try to keep it kind of short because I don't want to use up too much of my ammo. Because tomorrow, check me out on Eagles and Censors channel. It's going to be episode 4 of East Meets West. And we are going to be doing a weekly roundup of not only Eagles camp, but all the camps that are going on in the NFC East and things like that. You know, even number 2 from the Colts. So we're going to dive into that as well. But anyway, I just wanted to touch on my observations a little bit from week 1 of training camp for our Philadelphia Eagles. Rieger was out day 1 with some lower body soreness, and so was Quez and Greg Ward Jr. due to a non-COVID illness for the both of them. Jalen looked okay the first day, but can somebody tell me why in God's green earth? I know it was only day 1, but why was our number 1 pick fielding punts? I really needed to hear your guys' comments on that. I would have put anybody else back there, you know, a backup tight end, a backup corner, anybody else but our number 1 receiver, our Heisman Trophy winner. You know, I know it's just day 1 of training camp, but I don't want him anywhere near the special teams unit this year, whether it be kick return, punt return, anything special teams related. Whoever had him out there, guy needs to be smacked upside his head. But anyways, I just don't know on why in God's Eagle Green Earth, Devontae Smith was on punt return, was why he was fielding punts. But I'm probably overreacting. But just let me know what you think about that in the comments. Another observation from day one, Josh Sweat, my pick this year to lead this team in sacks. He's going to dominate on this defensive line. He's getting high praise from Brandon Graham, my boy BG, up there, as you can see. So, yes, Josh Sweat, he was working with the number ones over $10 million Derek Barnett. And Mulatto continued to work with the number ones at the left tackle spot. Andre Dillard, not looking so good for that kid so far. And Zach Ertz's hair. Wow, hit me, baby, one more time. Or should we be saying bye, 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 bye to Zach Ertz? Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments as well. Rocking that new blonde hairstyle. So definitely new look for Zach Ertz. But a little bit of good news, I guess, if you know you're definitely leaning towards him wanting to work things out with the Eagles. Him and Howie Roseman did have a lengthy conversation after day one's practice. So anytime you have a communication breakdown and then guys are talking again, I think that's always a good thing. So they did have like a 10 or 15-minute conversation after practice. So I don't know exactly what was said, but Howie may have been asking him, where he got his hair done and things like that, because I think Zach might have been getting some shit from the guys about the new do. But anyways, day two, Dillard continued to struggle. He at times he looks like he's in cement shoes out there. He's getting burnt by Derek Barnett, inside move. And then we had a little bit of a scare, day two. Brandon Brooks, our starting right guard. I mean, Pro Bowl, probably the best right guard in football when he's healthy. He strained his hamstring. It doesn't look like anything too serious. He was able to walk off without pain. Didn't seem like he was in any discomfort or didn't seem to be upset at all either. But we're always very concerned when it comes to Brandon Brooks, because he's coming off of back-to-back Achilles tears, and he's definitely had a lot of injuries in the past. But like I said, when he's out there on the field, he's the best right guard in the league out there on the field, absolutely. So we'll just have to keep our fingers crossed for Brandon Brooks, and hopefully he's not going to be out too long. And I don't think they'll push it. We have backup guys like Nate Herbig who can step in. I think Herbig was out when that happened, so I think Matt Pryor stepped in, but I don't know how good of a chance Matt Pryor has of making this team this year, but we'll see. Day two also saw the return of Jalen Rieger, but he definitely was not completely there. He's dealing with the strains and strains and pains and the emotional burden of losing a very close friend to murder. So Jalen Rieger, like I said, was definitely not there. He may have been there physically, still dealing with some lower body soreness, but he definitely wasn't there mentally, and he ended up failing his conditioning part of his physical. And they're saying that, obviously the distraction of his close friend being murdered is obviously weighing heavily on him, and he should be fine going forward. He's just going to need some time to cope, cope and mourn for the loss of his friend. But also, day two saw Dallas Goedert also fail his conditioning test, and I guess it was during the test he turned the wrong way on a play, so yeah, he also failed his conditioning test. But I mean, take that for what it is. I think the two of them are going to be fine. I absolutely do. And it definitely was a better day for Jalen Hurts. He looked better day two. Definitely he improved. He looked more smooth and in command of the offense day two. And then in day three, which was today, Friday. Happy Friday to everybody again. Hope you guys are all safe, happy, and well, and watching this video in a happy and peaceful setting. And make sure you always hit that thumbs up. It helps push my content out there. I'm at 1,000 subscribers, but just to let you guys know, to help get the channel monetized, I have to reach 4,000 watch hours. So anytime you can watch the video all the way, my videos all the way to the end, or just have my live streams running in the background when you guys are doing chores around the house or listening in the car, things like that, it would definitely help accumulate those watch hours, because I got to get to 4,000 watch hours within a year's time. And I'm not even at, I don't think I'm even at 700 yet. So I definitely have a ways to go. So make sure you always, if you can, watch the video to the very, very end and hit that thumbs up. It helps push my content out there. But yeah, day 3, it continued to see the impressive play of Davion Taylor at the linebacker position. So the new coaching staff continues to be very, very impressed with a young Davion Taylor. And that's a good thing, you know, because he's definitely needing to make some big strides year 2. And I think he's going to. It looks that way. It looks very, very good. You know, and the intensity in these practices is definitely there. You can feel it. It's already, there's already a difference from the previous regime. And that's pretty impressive, being that it's only 3 days into training camp. You could already feel and see a difference. And day 3, Sirianni literally, you know, they were getting a little sloppy out there. So mid-practice, he literally stopped practice, called everybody to midfield, had a little bit of a meeting, and he nipped that shit in the bud because they responded. That sloppiness went away, and he's already showing great, great leaderships to me as a head coach, because he's showing these guys, I'm not always going to be your buddy. When I see it and when I need to, I'm going to put my foot up. You're behind, and you may not like it, but that's what we got to do to keep things tight, to keep things focused, and to keep us headed in the right direction as a football team that's going to win a lot of games this year. So I was really happy to see them respond that way. And, you know, another kind of, but it was due to, where's that? Really, Fuego? Come on, man. Killing me. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside was in the slot. And take it for what it was. You know, I think he's further down the depth chart than it may have looked, because, you know, like I said, that was definitely day 1, more of him being in the slot. But because of guys like Quez and Greg Ward Jr. being out due to, you know, illness, Rieger being out day 1 due to the lower body soreness, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside was in the slot, and he didn't look too bad. So, I mean, hell, if this offensive coaching staff, Shane Steichen, Coach Sirianni, Aaron Moorhead, if they can get something out of J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, we're going to be that much better, you know, and have that much more depth at wide receiver. And, you know, he was a first-round draft pick. So, you know, we kind of have to explore into the realm of, was it not J.J. completely? Maybe it had something to do with the coaching staff around him and things like that. So definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think I've kept you guys long enough. This video is going on a little over 10 minutes now. So until next time, as always, we fly until we die. And stay mean, stay green. And thanks for viewing me on your screen. And most importantly, as always, keep it fuego. Peace.